I were to describe Singapore in one word, I must say it's incredible. From efficient transportation system, good people, the culture, and arts, amazing architecture, cleanliness, plus the world's best airport is here. And the food, it's the national obsession.
Hi guys!
Hi.
What can you say about the food here in Beavers Cafe?
Got here the Hainanese chicken with rice, the dessert, plus the lime juice, I think.
And
Bayak
it's
fruit.
amazing.
In my research, Singapore is unique that you can drink top waters in comfort rooms. And also, the island is incredibly fertile. As they say, if you stick a broom in the soil, it will bloom overnight. Finally, this island is ticked off in my bucket list, which I consider as one of great global cities. Why I love this country more? Because it cherishes its Asian tradition despite blossoming as one of 4 economic tigers. The wait is over. Here is a comprehensive guide to the best city I've been so far. I must say that Singapore for me is an ideal place to visit even if you have 3 days in your itinerary. I got this covered for you to discover in a glimpse of the visuals I have. This itinerary is a good option for backpackers like me who travels within a limited time and budget. There are many ways on how to score cheap flight tickets, hotel deal, and entrances to major attractions that are available online. You just have to learn it. Jetstar was punctual with the time of departure, and that is a big point for me. Plus, one reason why we flew from KLIA 2 to Changi is to experience the world's best airport. Not only that we saved a lot of time and money, but also Changi Airport is a destination alone. You have to count your lucky stars because at this airport, you will experience a totally different airport scene. I'm not just talking about the free Wi-Fi. There are many amenities and free services that you can get. From the latest blockbuster movies operating 24/7, it's also home to the country's tallest indoor slide. Witness almost 1,000 of butterflies and more than 40 species in their butterfly garden. Taken up in the public area. You can visit the social tree where you can compete with other passengers. Get to see the cactus garden and watch the planes to take off and landing. And a pro tip, don't forget to rate your experience even after visiting a comfort room or buying your food. Accommodations in Singapore are really expensive, but today, options for scoring cheap but reasonable stays are easy. For our part, since we will just secure a place for our belongings and to take some rest at night, we really don't care where to stay. A great tip is to look for all possible ways to compare on rates so you'd know the difference. If you're working on a budget and don't want to spend a lot on accommodation, try to book your stay at Footprints Hostel. Staffs are very welcoming. The price was right for the bunk beds with 10 occupancies. Plus, they do offer free breakfast and the location is great. Anywhere I go, Chinatown is one of my to-go list. I don't know why I love places like this that gives me a surreal feeling attached to cultural heritage. Maybe because of its colorful ambience and the feeling of after a long walk through alleys, we ended up following the authentic smell of foods, and again, this is a national obsession. Singapore cable car, so this one is an experience of a lifetime because this experience completed our Sentosa Island getaway. And also we visited Marina Bay. It's worth a visit, guys.
We are here in Makan Sutra and we're eating it.
Chili crab. Super chili.
Super chili. Satay.
Kuala Lumpur for me is an extraordinary city in Malaysia. It has the culture, iconic views, and the beautiful skyscrapers. I know a day wouldn't be enough to explore this gigantic, beautiful city. This is Kuala Lumpur, packed with the beautiful skyline and amazing people. Its unimaginable development and acceptance of different cultures and tradition are within your reach. Your visit to Kuala Lumpur is not complete without these activities and food adventures. I know, it's the city's obsession. My friends and I went on a trip to Kuala Lumpur and had a day to explore Petronas Tower, Batu Cave, and I must not forget the famous street for food lovers. Here's how we spent our day in the city. This trip won't be possible without Cebu Pacific's Air Get Go loyalty program who let us fly for free. And thank you for watching. I hope that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and this is Mark Anthony Gilibu for Mug Travel.